Here's why I will not leave Las Vegas. Starting with opportunities. The reason why I made the move 20 years ago from LA to Las Vegas is because I felt that Las Vegas had a lot of opportunities for me, being that it was a city of entertainment. At that time, I was 25. I had just started an event planning and luxury concierge business, and the business in LA was fine, but it wasn't all that great. And I knew that if I were to relocate my business to Las Vegas, it would create more opportunities, more events, and more excitement. And I knew that I was going to be able to grow my business. So I decided to relocate to Las Vegas 2005. And it's honestly the best thing that I've ever done for myself. And looking back, this year marks the 20th anniversary. Depending on the industry you're in, I feel that there's a lot of opportunities here in Las Vegas compared to other cities. In Las Vegas, we're not just driven by the casino and the entertainment industry like we used to be. Now we have diversified the different industries that we have here, including medical, we have logistics and distribution, we have services, we also have technology, and we're also very excited to feature 2 new categories and welcome them to the Las Vegas industry, which will be entertainment with the opening of Hollywood 2.0, and also the fast train, the Bright Line, coming from LA to Las Vegas, bringing transportation into the line, the mix of industries that we could find here in Las Vegas. I have a lot of clients that are in the medical field reaching out to me because they are relocating here. As our community and our population grows, now close to 2.9 million people in all of Las Vegas and Henderson Metro, with the growth of population, we need a lot of services like healthcare. And all these healthcare workers are now reaching out to me because they're relocating from out of state to make Las Vegas and Henderson their home. Most recently, I helped a client that just relocated here and found a place to call home in Inspirada because we just opened a brand new hospital off of St. Rose called the West Henderson Hospital. So going back to my story, when I first moved here when I was 25, 20 years ago, I wish I had someone like myself that had guided me through the whole renting and buying process because I didn't know anybody here. I just knew that Las Vegas was going to be a great place for me to grow my business, and that brought me here. But little did I know that when I moved here and after 6 months of living here that I would meet my husband, and now we have a family. We have 2 daughters, and now Las Vegas is our home base. We love living here. My husband's family is here, and I'll touch on the family component later on in this video. But for me, it was just the best opportunity and the move that I could ever imagine. I've been here 20 years by real quick, and within that time, just going back to my story, since 2005 to 2017, I had my own event planning company, and it was thriving. We had a great time. I was able to grow my business. It was doing very well. In 2017, I had an opportunity for a travel company to buy out my company, and that was also an incredible opportunity for me. I would never in a dream picture that to happen to me. But, when you basically let the universe know what you're trying to achieve, just, the stars align, right? And that's what I always believe in. So in 2017, I had already had my second daughter at that time. The girls were young. I really wanted to focus on exiting the business so that I could spend more time with them. And I had an opportunity for a travel company to buy my business, so I signed a 3-year contract with them from 2017 to 2020 to basically build and establish a team there. And in 2020, January, that was when my contract expired. And I had no intentions of renewing. I knew this was a perfect time to transition to a new career, and I had already been thinking about doing real estate at that time. No one knew that the world was going to shut down in March of 2020. So for me, it was an incredible experience to transition out from event planning and concierge business to now this world of real estate at that same time. The first person I reached out to was now our current broker, Randy Char. Randy used to own his own luxury boutique real estate company called Char Luxury. And for me, I only knew that I wanted to work with him and to be mentored by him. He was the best luxury broker in town. We called him Mr. Summerlin because that's where he lived and sold the most. And I knew that I wanted to work with him and start a career in real estate. So Las Vegas not only brought me the opportunity to grow my existing event planning concierge business and to have an opportunity to sell it, I was able to find that opportunity to transitioned from that industry now into real estate. This is my 4th year doing real estate, and I absolutely love it. And I think this career was really made for me because I love meeting all of my clients, getting to know them, really understanding them, their vision, their goals, and being there along the entire process of home buying and home selling with them. Now moving on to affordability. Las Vegas is significantly affordable when it comes to cost of living compared to what I was experiencing in LA. When I lived in LA, I had an apartment. I was sharing it with another roommate, and we were paying $2,000 for a very small apartment. When I moved here, I was able to find a 1-bedroom apartment for significantly less, and that was already a big deal for me because I was just starting up my new business in event planning and concierge business. Affordability is what drives a lot of my clients relocate to Las Vegas because they're coming from much more expensive states. And the biggest reason why a lot of my clients are choosing Las Vegas is because of the tax reasons. We have no state income tax. It's very easy for businesses to establish home base here in Las Vegas, and that's what I did myself, so I'm very familiar with that. Let's just use the median price as an example. The median price of a single-family home here in Las Vegas is currently in the mid $400,000. Now, that's very much affordable compared to if you're looking at cities in LA or other cities in California. Those median prices are close to $1 million or even in the mid $1 million for some cities. So compared to that, affordability is what's drawing a lot of buyers to come and relocate here to Las Vegas. I love serving all of my clients that are relocating from other states here because I did it myself 20 years ago and I could really relate to them. And all the questions they had are questions I had when I relocated here. And so I want to be that person, that advisor to not only help them find a place to live, but to also help them with their lifestyle, help them answer any questions they have when it comes to relocating and making sure that the transaction is as smooth as it could be. By the way, if we haven't met yet, konnichiwa. My name is Kaori Nagao, your global real estate advisor helping you find your new home. Whether it's a resale home or a new construction home, anywhere in the world, I'll be more than happy to help you. Remember, I have referral partners within my Sotheby's network in every city and every market, so I'll be more than happy to help you with any of your real estate needs. I love it when you engage with me, so keep watching and commenting below. Let's keep going. Accessibility here in Las Vegas is absolutely huge for me. Coming from LA, where we experience bumper-to-bumper traffic, we don't have traffic. And yes, as locals, we complain about all the cones right now because we have a lot of new construction and renovations and expansions of freeway, but that's all going to be for the better good for all the people that are relocating here. Getting from one side of town to the other side of town is maybe 20-ish minutes. Maybe the maximum is 30 or 40 minutes. When I lived in LA, it took me hours getting from one destination to the other. It really didn't even make sense to spend that time, going to these places. You also had to stress out about parking and all these other factors involved. Here, it's very easy. The biggest pro, in my opinion, of living in the city of entertainment is to have the Strip and all that entertainment that the Strip offers in your backyard. You're only about 20 minutes away from a Raiders game, a Golden Knights game, a Bruno Mars concert, Taylor Swift concert, all these attractions and shows and entertainment. And let's not forget about all the wonderful restaurant options we have on the Strip. We have wonderful Michelin star chefs creating all these culinary experiences, and you could easily go there for a date night with your husband, or you're celebrating a birthday for your friend, or maybe you have a lot of friends visiting, and yes, you will have a lot of friends visit you because now you live in Las Vegas. Funny story, when I first relocated to Las Vegas, I saw more of my LA and my Orange County friends in Las Vegas than when I lived in LA. So how crazy is that, right? When you live here, all your friends and families will visit you, so it's really nice to have an extra guest room. And because of accessibility, you're able to play host and you're able to take them to these wonderful entertainment options on and off the Strip. Another point I would like to make as far as accessibility is that we have a wonderful international airport, Harry Reid International Airport, with so many access points to international destinations from Las Vegas. From Las Vegas, there are 3 cities you could fly into when it comes to Europe. And did you know that we have a direct flight on Korean Airlines to Seoul? That's fantastic, right? If you love to travel like me, and I frequent Japan all the time, I love it that we have so many international destinations and domestic airports that you could fly into easily from Las Vegas. Now moving on to lifestyle and quality of life. The quality of life that you could have here in Las Vegas is absolutely heightened compared to other cities like LA. And I use LA as an example, you guys, because I live there. In LA, I feel that with all the traffic, the population, the amount of people that lives there, and just kind of the lifestyle that you could experience there. It's a lot more harder to get a good quality of life in a city like LA compared to Las Vegas. And for Las Vegas, now for me raising a family, so many people are surprised that there are so many outdoor recreational things that you could do as a family when you live here. A lot of my clients don't know what's off the strip. So when they are exploring neighborhoods like Summerlin, they're blown away because there's so much natural beauty, there's so much outdoor recreation that you could do, the hiking, the biking, the rock climbing. You know, I just recently took my family to Mount Charleston and we went sledding there. Not that many people know about Mount Charleston and the different, areas you could go sledding and skiing, and that's only less than an hour away from the strip. And then we also have Lake Las Vegas and Lake Mead for all the water sports. I love taking my family there in the summer month and to enjoy, the Westin Hotel there, the pools there. We even go kayaking and paddleboarding on the lake, and it's absolutely amazing to be able to experience that just 45 minutes away from home. I do have to mention that one of my favorite places to go on my free time is Chinatown off of Spring Mountain. There you could find all the incredible Asian restaurants and Asian supermarkets, and there's always a new restaurant opening up. If you're a foodie like me, make sure you reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to share with you my list of all my favorite restaurants in Chinatown. And last but not least, why I won't leave Las Vegas is because my family is here. My husband's side of the family lives here and we're all 5 minutes away. So it's really convenient for us to get together all the time for all the family events. Now my two daughters, one just started high school, the other one is starting middle school this year. Crazy how time flies, but they're in school, so I would like for them to finish up their high school here in Las Vegas before we make any move. Las Vegas is extremely family friendly, and I did not know that when I first moved here because I didn't have that family perspective moving here when I was only 25. I was single, I didn't have any kids, so that wasn't my focus. But now, as a mom of two daughters, I'm helping a lot of families relocate here, and I'm able to really connect and relate to them because what's important for them coming from a family perspective is very different from when I was moving here coming from a single female's perspective, right? So now I help families relocate here, and one of the most important questions for these families are where we're going to put our kids to school. So we'll have these conversations about schools, the variety of schools that are available here in Las Vegas and Henderson. And what's wonderful is that we have a range of options. Not only do we have public and private schools, we also have charter schools. So we talk about these different options based on the different neighborhoods that people are interested in. And for a lot of these families, they're really focused on schools, and that's going to dictate the neighborhood that they're going to buy into. So just as an example, I'm helping a lot of families right now relocate to Summerlin because Summerlin is a master plan community with the most options when it comes to private, public, and charter schools. Not only do I help these families with schools, I talk to them about different activities. My youngest daughter does gymnastics competitively, so we talk about that, the different activity options that are provided here, both indoor and outdoor for kids. Those are all important things when families consider a place to relocate. And now, because I am a mother of two, I could relate to these families and talk to them and guide them and share with them my experience, my personal experience, as well as my other clients' experience in making the best decision to call Las Vegas their home. What other questions do you have for me when it comes to relocating here and why I won't leave Las Vegas? Let me know in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer them as they come in. So there you have it, my reasons why I personally won't leave Las Vegas. I talked about the incredible opportunities you could find here, how affordable it is to move to Las Vegas compared to more expensive states, the accessibility to all the entertainment and all the incredible experiences here on and off the strip is incredibly amazing. I also talked about the lifestyle and the quality of life you could expect here. And lastly, family. Family comes first, you guys. So if family's here, I will be here, and I don't have any plans to move here. I hope you enjoyed this style of my video where I share my personal experiences. For more videos about relocating to Las Vegas or the lifestyle you could experience in Las Vegas, check out one of the videos surrounding me. I really appreciate you watching. If you're new to my channel, it would make me really happy if you could smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're made aware of my weekly content. Thank you so much, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one.